your initial takeaway? What is the biggest change?
I think the biggest change is the information that's coming out from the Commonwealth is much more concise. With trial number one, it just felt like everything was a bit convoluted. It was kind of getting lost. What are we supposed to be paying attention to? Is this important? Is this not important? And that's really goes to the sort of tactic and style of a lawyer and somebody who's done this for a long time, is that they know how to bring the attention of what they want the jury to pay attention to. And Attorney Brennan just is a little bit more finesse at that. And we also have really a more concise presentation of witnesses with Adam Lally, as we talked about. There was a lot of police, there was a lot of EMTs, it was sort of monotonous, duplicative testimony.
Let's talk about that, because we took the time to check it out with found our old notes. I'm a big note taker. There were 22 witnesses by this point, the last trial, and there's only been 12 this time, but they were 95% Canton police and EMTs?
Right. So we have less witnesses, but probably taken up a consistent amount of time. So you look at firefighters and EMTs, how much are they going to be able to offer? They can set the scene, you can sort of, what did they hear? What did they see? But other than that, we don't have as much substance out of them. This time around, we have much more substantive witnesses. Obviously, we had firefighter Nuttall first to sort of set sort of what was happening that morning of January 29th. But then we had Kerry Roberts, Peggy O'Keefe. We've already had Jen McCabe. We've had Dr. Fowler. So we have, a little bit more substance this time around, a little pieces of information from all the different elements that Attorney Brennan wants to bring in and prove to be able to make the charges, against her.
And so you think if I remember correctly, 68 Commonwealth witnesses, they won't call that many people?
I don't think so, because they're not necessary, and you need to be able, whatever side you're on, but really the Commonwealth, because it's their case, they have to prove the case against Karen Read. You want to be able to present all the information that you have in a succinct way, but you don't want to overdo it, right? Yeah. You don't want to put so many witnesses on that by the time you get to the 68th witness, the jury is saying like, who the heck testified the first week? Right. I don't even have a memory of it. So what he's doing is he's sort of interspersing different types of witnesses, EMT, first responder, civilian, sort of someone who's family related, medical. I think we'll see that with the experts and the playing of the clip. So it's a really interesting way that Attorney Brennan is putting in the case as a whole, very different from trial one.